Okay. Hello. This is gonna be scuffed. God, God damn it. Anyways, this is the tier list of how I rank level 9 CPUs by the way they act, by the way they act, and by the way they use their characters. As like if you're facing a level 9 Kirby, um, is he a good CPU? Is he like a terrible CPU? Not to fight against. I'm not sure, but um, let's see here. We're gonna rank on how Lumi ranks characters like S plus, S minus, around there. So this is just an inspiration of how I got the tier list from. So don't just look at the Lumi ranks tier list. But this is my own tier list on how a level 9 CPU acts by their character. Starting off with Mario. God damn it, he's like a C plus. C plus, Mario C plus. Because his neutral is his down airs. He down airs in every single time. In hit stun, in trying to rank up damage. That's it. Nothing else. But he does do combos though, which is a single ladder combo, which is up air, and then up B. But it doesn't do that much like Kurama, like how Kurama does it, or Snow. Up next is Donkey Kong. He's pretty good to fight against. I mean, pretty hard against to go up, but he's pretty good on fighting other CPUs. But what's holding him back is how big he is and how predictable his recovery. Like no vertical, horizontal is okay, but vertical is ass. God damn it. But he's doing pretty good. I have not seen him in top 8 or top 16. Well, sometimes top 16, but he's not doing pretty good against other characters that we're gonna see here. Up next, we got Link. Link is a solid A tier. Or solid A. Oh shit. A solid A minus. Because. Wait, let me check if my mic on. Okay. Because he utilizes his projectiles so much and his bombs immediately. He can use it off stage too, by the way the level 9 CPU throws the bomb or uses the bomb, and how he angles the boomerang. But he has a lot of things going on here. He's pretty good. He made it top 8 once, but I'm not sure if he's gonna do well as a level 9 CPU in what am I hosting on? God damn it. Samus. Next is Samus. I'd say a B plus. She's pretty alright, but doesn't utilizes the down B very well. Her down B is pretty broken, but the charge shot and the way she recovers is pretty okay, but does not get the kill high when the opponent's high percentage. She doesn't kill that much early or right away as if the high percentage. But oh my god, she's just, I don't know, weird to play against as a level 9 CPU. But in a tournament, she's alright, I guess. She goes higher than top 32, but weaknesses of this character is pretty buns. Yoshi, C minus, total ass cheeks. He's so bad. He's the same as Dr. Mario. Wait, maybe the same as Dr. Mario. Fuck Dr. Mario. I'm so sorry, Mario. But Yoshi, he's the same as Mario, but I think Mario's better than Yoshi is that the lack of kills that Yoshi has. Like he doesn't have that strong moves that can kill the CPU. Like he does a lot as a player, but as a CPU, he doesn't go for any of those. He down airs in neutral. The same as Mario. The same as that fucker. And well, he has up smash, but he kind of rarely goes for that, but it's just not working for him that much. That's why he's like so bad in here. Anyways, Kirby. He's like a solid A. because he has a lot of disjointed hitboxes, has a lot of edge guards going on, and combo potentials. The only thing he can actually combo is down air, down air to down smash, and down air to up smash. That's the only thing he can go for. But then suddenly the CPU would act out of it as an air dodge, and then it wouldn't even connect. So that's the only bad thing about it. It would connect. It would somehow kill sometimes, but not not that much. Has a lot of recoveries. He can I think he can kind of edge guard, but not as much as like other characters like Meta Knight, you know. But then the only weaknesses that he has is his very lightweight and kill very easily. But then he's small, right? Right? No. Okay, Fox lower than Mario, C minus. He's pretty quick. He's a rushdown character. He's very I think not lightweight, but his fall speed is so fast. But then I think that's the actual problem of Fox. His fall speed is so quick, and every time I think every character can like combo him, but not I don't know. He's just not that strong in neutral. I mean, he can do damage with his forward air and up air sometimes, but whenever he's gonna kill someone, he doesn't go for like up smash. I mean, he does for go up smash, but always misses. It misses every time. But he down smashes off on two frames on ledge. But what's holding him back is his freaking fast fall speed and pretty. I think he's light. I'm not sure. He's okay. Pikachu. He's B minus. Amazing recovery, by the way, but he side B's whenever he's like very off stage. Of course, he has to go for side B. But every time he does that, it's either it's not that charged. It's gonna be like so low of the stage, but he doesn't get quite as much kills as much as like Donkey Kong and Link because it's very weak. Like his up smash is weak. Like he couldn't even kill like around 110 or 100, or maybe because it was pretty stale. I'm not sure, but he doesn't quite get much combos. I think he does edge guard that much as a CPU, as a LVL9 CPU, but not much kill power of what Pikachu can actually do. Okay, Luigi is the same as Pikachu. Side B's the same way, but then as he recovers, it's like a little bit off to the ledge. Like it's short. The way he recover is short. I think he down B's off. No. He doesn't down B as Dr. Mario as a recovery, but when he is trying to recover, he is a little bit off short sometimes. Like you think that he would get back to on stage, but no, it's too short. A little bit short. But on stage, he's pretty alright. He does get combos that are a little bit rewarding that the LVL9 CPU can do, but not as crazy as these players. Dear Christ, but he's alright, I guess. He's alright. Ness, finally something happened. Something a top tier, even in pro play. Holy Christ. S minus. Sorry. Hold on, let's find Lucas. Lucas is actually the pretty same as a little bit the same as Ness here. Okay. well, as we're speaking of a little bit different fighters, let's go for Pichu, which is freaking dog water. I'll get to it other than that. Ness and Lucas, similar. They're very similar to Fox and Falco. As Fox being as Ness. Wait. Yeah, as Fox being as Ness and Lucas as Falco. They're very similar as so far as you think about it. They're very similar. But as these two, they're pretty good. But then the only problem is that the way they would recover sometimes is the same as Luigi's. It's too short. But I don't know why the CPUs would go for like they would always go further back a little bit just to gain the outmost of their PK rocket or their up B. I don't know why. But then if they go so a bit far, they would just die. They would just die immediately because of how like short it is. Well, not well. Sorry. Um, Imagine if this is the CPU, this is NES, and this is the ledge. As if they're gonna peek a rocket to the ledge, they would go up and then just die. It was too short, a little bit short. Except for Lucas, though. I don't think Lucas has the problem because he has I think, higher recovery than Ness, but he doesn't perform good as Ness here. Lucas is like pretty solid. Okay. Up next we got Captain Falcon. He's pretty okay. Pretty okay. A solid S tier. He's a good rushdown character. Has combo potential like side B to knee, which is I don't know if that's a true combo to true players, but as a CPU, he would always go for that. He would always go for that combo. But the only problem is that he would always scramble around in stage and trying to get as much hit as possible. He wouldn't get that much hit for some reason because he would always run around, scrambling around in stage. But as he gets the job done off stage where he down airs sometimes, or what else? I think he always just down airs. But sometimes he'll go for side B whenever he's recovering, and then the enemy got caught up with the side B spike. That's actually honestly pretty cool. But he's a solid S because he's been performing okay. He made it to top 16 and top 8, but never made past to like higher rankings, unfortunately. Anyways, Jigglypuff, the same as Pichu. Wait, same as Pichu. Yeah, they're pretty shit. These two are pretty crap as level 9 CPU. Sure, Pichu has like the more power of Pikachu, but he hurt himself a lot. Because of course his electricity moves. You know why? The CPU always spams the electric moves like back air, forward air every single time, and then it would reach upon like 40% already or 30 or maybe 30. But they would always spam these electrical moves. And also the problem is that he's very light. That's the main problem of Pichu. And then Jigglypuff here, he's the second lightest character as Pichu, but then he doesn't. Jigglypuff CPU doesn't know how to combo very well. He is ass, but it is kind of annoying when you're facing up against him as a player. But against another level 9 CPU, it's just utmost dog crap. Nothing is working. Sure, he would go for edge guards, but I don't know if they would actually go for that one. Anyways, Peach. Wait. Where's Daisy? I'm not seeing Daisy around here. I think it's okay. There's Daisy. Peach and Daisy. They are. I'd say B minus. Same goes for Daisy actually. These two women. They're pretty okay, but they have lack of kill power. They would always go for down airs, I think. or maybe, or not as much. They would go for non-killing moves like up air, back air, and forward air. None of those. They would always go for turnips and just chuck it out to the enemy. They would just chuck it out every single time, and not even killing. They would go for creative shit sometimes, but they wouldn't go as far as killing people. I just don't know why. Bowser, this is pretty solid too. Complete S tier. Hits like a truck. Great recovery. Well, a little bit predictable, but still pretty great. A little bit unpredictable. Like they would go for high recovery or low recovery, but the only thing not doing well for him is that he's pretty big as Donkey Kong. Why is he not? Why is Donkey Kong not? Why is he performing much better than Donkey Kong? Because of how much kill power this fucker has. His side B ranking up percent by his side B and neutral B. God damn it! It's just wow. This dude has a lot going on for him. But he's okay. He's okay. The only thing holding him down is just his size. Ice Climbers. He's a solid A tier, A plus. Same as Donkey Kong's reasoning. They have a lot of kill power and their percentage. A lot of kill power and ranking up the percentage of their moves, like their up air, forward air, side B. But the main reason why they're not performing well is because the Nana CPU is complete dog crap. Still not. I heard that they had a lot of buffs improving the Nana AI. But the main problem is that they would always SD if they go overboard of side being off stage, and then Nana wouldn't make it back because you cannot act out of it anymore. And then they would SD. Nana would SD sometimes with the most abysmal reasonings that I cannot even explain why. But they're alright, I guess. They're very lethal. Sheik D. D. Sheik, bro, I don't know what to say. Of course, you are meant to be weak because of how fast you are, the way you have a lot of combo potentials, but as a level 9 CPU, nothing. Absolute nothing. They don't know how to do that shit. They don't know how to bouncing fish off stage as much as a player. I don't think I've seen bouncing fish as much, or their down B, yeah. But not that good. Very weak of their moves. So rarely we would see them get a kill or even win a set. So yeah, he's complete crap. But if you're facing him, or if you're facing her, god damn it. Okay, Zelda S plus. Not even joking. This is such a fucking opposite thing. Okay. Zelda is S plus because has a lot of kill power with his forward air, nair, and down air, and all of her fucking aerials. God Christ, because this, as a level 9 CPU of Zelda, she would get those precise sweet spot of forward air and back air like every single time, and it would just work. I don't know why. And then it would kill early as like up air. What else? Their kill throws is pretty good. Their up B is pretty good, and I don't know if they side B off stage, but they rarely go for that. But she is pretty fantastic. Wait, no. Well, she does outperform a lot of people, but he's pretty good. Dr. Mario, he is S minus, maybe better than Lucas, I should say. Or not better than Lucas. I'm so sorry. Dr. Mario, hard hitting character. Hits like I don't even know, but he would deliver a lot of blows to the enemy because of how much power and the percentage he can do to you. And the only thing holding him back is, of course, his recovery, which is not better than Mario. That's why they have to balance it out. God damn it! It's easy to edge guard him. If you have a chance that Dr. Mario down B's off stage, just edge guard him, and that's what the CPUs are doing to him right now. But the only thing that he's working up here as much as Mario because of how much power and a lot of kill moves that he has. Holy Christ! Anyways, Falco, he's like the same as Link. I mean, he is a glass cannon, as Tilde said. A lot of combo potential, but I don't think I don't think the CPU goes for that much, because he doesn't go for any of the wildest combos. Well, of course there's CPUs, but he would go for up throw to nair, and that's about it. Sometimes they would go off stage, but not as much as who goes off stage? Meta Knight and Byleth, I think. But has nothing going on for. I also don't know why. Marth, he's so ass. He's the same as freaking Fox. The main reason why he's not performing well because of his tipper, his sword. He doesn't land tippers that much. I think he would just swing around it and pray for a tipper. Doesn't do spacing that much as Lucina. But the main reason... Wait, where's Lucina, by the way? Let's rank Lucina too, because they're kind of similar. Let's go a bit higher than Mars. The only main reason that Lucina is better than Marth is because of their hitboxes. Of course the hitboxes are, Lucina is much more better than Marth's, but it's the only thing that I can explain. Marth is sometimes like you're at 170 and still couldn't kill you. That's the main problem of the level 9 CPU as Marth. But Lucina, he can just duke it out everything, like back air, forward air, F smash, any of that, and then you would still get a reward of killing someone. But they're not a very good CPU, level 9 CPUs, I should say. Young Link, ass. There's Toon Link. Toon Link is the same thing. They have the same opinions. Young Link and Toon Link are so bad. The main reason that they're because the way they recover is they would always use their Zers or grab button or their hook shot, and they would always miss. They miss every single time. I do not know why they would always go for that. I mean, sure, it has like the grappling, the how long it is, but dude, if it misses, they would sink of how much end lag of it. Oh my god, I just can't. Okay, they're just bad. Just complete bad. I'm not even gonna talk about their projectiles. They won't even utilize that. Okay, Ganondorf though, like a solid, the same as these three people here. I think Bowser is better than these two, but Ganondorf, bro, Jesus Christ, they would delete stocks like that. How ridiculous of Ganondorf's of his power is just devastating. Like, in a blink of an eye, they're just dead. Not even joking. They would also go for down airs, the same as Captain Falcons too, and they would also suicide side B. But I don't think that would matter because of how the amount of mashing that a CPU can do is crazy. Even when they're buried, is crazy. But if they success, if the recovery is shit like Dr. Mario, wow, okay, good trade. But yeah, Ganondorf S tier, S freaking tier, bro. Mewtwo, he's a solid. He's okay, like B plus. They have everything of a character. Great, great moves, great special moves, great tilts. But then the two things holding him back, of course, big ass body and an extended as an extended tail in hitbox, the tail's hitbox. Whew, I do not know why he is not doing well. Even in pro play, he is not doing well either. But he's as a CPU, he's doing fine. He would spam projectiles to abuses the aerials a lot to rank up that percent like Nair. And yeah, that's pretty much it. He's alright in some cases, but others it's just complete terrible. Roy, I'm so sorry. Where's Crom, by the way? Where's Crom? Okay, Crom is doing better than Roy, I should say. He's like a solid B plus, but Roy is just not doing well. Ass recovery doesn't abuse the how much his side B kills near the ledge at 50 or 60%. But this is a CPU we're talking about here, so he does not abuse this shit. But it pains me to say it, but he's very terrible as a CPU. Of course he has a lot of kill power, but he does not get a kill as much as far as 150% or 160%. But Crom is pretty busted. He is okay as a CPU because you have a movement of Lucina and the moves of Roy busted, completely busted. But one thing that he does not succeed as much as these characters as a CPU is his up B. He's freaking up B, bro. Very predictable. The same as Ike's up B. But he has his side B, which he can vary his recovery options. But this thing has the same. Oh my god. Well, it has only one recovery, and that's his up B. But why is he all right? Because he can cheese out of the CPUs of his up B. Like drag him down while he's recovering is just so funny. And then he would just win every time or kill people any single time. That's why he's doing pretty well here as Roy. Mr. Game & Watch, I am not sure of. I don't pay attention to Mr. Game & Watch because of how boring he is. I should say that he is very light. Same weight as these two here, as Jigglypuff and Pichu, but he doesn't juggle, but by using his Nair and up air. He does juggle a Ryu around by up air, but if he's going up against a CPU, they would just act out of it immediately. Or like air dodge out of the way, or use another move to get out of the way. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's just not that great. If he buries someone, he would just take a long time to charge that F smash or sometimes up smash, but he would take like 5 seconds and then the CPU is just out of it already. That's why I don't give as much credit as of what level 9 CPU Game & Watch is doing. Okay. Meta Knight. He's a solid A minus. You know why? He can edge guard you fucking crazy. If your recovery is if that bad, you're dead. You're dead because this dude is an edge guard maniac. The only thing that he's not doing well because of he's pretty weak of his of his power. Like he's like Sheik but with a sword, basically. That's literally it. But he could edge guard you crazy though. He would forward air you, back air you, and near everything. Could be anything. That's why he's alright. He's pretty okay. Okay. Pit. Sorry. Pit is a B minus. Where's Dark Pit? Dark Pit is better than Pit. He's performing pretty well as the original guy. You know why? His side B. The side B varies. I mean, they have different side B. Which Pit side B goes up, while Dark Pit goes off the stage and has a lot of kill power than side Pit's side B. And wait, let's balance it out a bit because they have the same aerials, same up Bs, and well, their neutral B is different, but not as much damage as Pit's neutral B and side B. He's pretty alright. Oh wait, not that alright. He doesn't perform that well, but he's okay. He's pretty sick. But Pit though, not doing so well either. I don't know why though. They're like very similar to each other, but then they're the same aerials, same tilts. But I think the main reason is their side B. Yeah, that's about it. Anyways, Zero Suit Sam. Oh my god, Zero Suit Sam is just shit. The worst. I'm not the worst because she doesn't know how to use her kit. Not even a single one. If she gets stunned, if she stuns the CPU, she would take a lot of time of charging that F smash. Not even an up B kill, but an F smash. I swear to God, they would do that. Even someone is buried. If he buried someone with her down B, she would always go for F smash. I'm not even kidding. It's complete horseshit. Does not know how to move around. Does not how to move her down B, or maybe not using her down B. The two variations of her down B. Maybe she doesn't even know how to do that. Terrible, freaking terrible. Wario. He's a C plus. When he has waft, like fully charged waft, completely whiffs everything. Doesn't even hit the opponent. Well, if he did, then her rate for you. But I would always see Wario, whiff their down B. Like what? Huh. And then I think he side B is in neutral. To just use their bike all over the place in stage, no matter what, just to rank up the percent. I don't think the CPU knows how to combo with this guy. It's very complex. But Wario, Christ in heaven. Anyways, Snake, dude, he's a beast. I think I would say, yeah, he's like S minus, better than Doc. Well, wait, better than Doc? No, not really. He's an S minus because a lot of he can use the grenades, Nikita or side B and up smash pretty well, and then his down B too, freaking crazy timing. Like they would know of If a person is on a site of a C4 on the ground or on the platform, he would just immediately pop it. Like they know where they're going. Like holy shit, the amount of kills that this dude had or damage is insane. I never knew that the level 9 CPU of Snake is crazy. And when he's off stage, he can use the C4 recovery. Like what? They can do that? No way. And I think when someone's off stage, he would use the Nikita so much that he would just obviously hit every time. Even these two, even Ness and Lucas, when they're using their up B, they would always hit the opponent. So Nikita, the Snake, his Nikita's busted as a hell. Holy Christ. Anyways, Ike. I mean, he's all right. The all right. The second best Fire Emblem character, because he has a lot of kill power. He can kill you like very early. Also with his up B, and he can vary his recovery options too. But then sometimes his recovery options may be questionable, and then the way he acts is just he sometimes would SD out of it because of how terrible his recovery is. So he's pretty alright, but the main thing he's not okay with is slow smash attacks, and his recovery is crap. Not that crap, but the CPU doesn't know to use it very well. Pokemon Trainer A-. Of course, he has 3 Pokemon, which is Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. And they use these 3, I mean, with pretty well, actually. I have never expected that, but then if Charizard is off stage, they would immediately use their side B, which is predictable. But as a CPU, as a CPU, when they're facing level 9 another level 9 CPU, I don't know, they would get hit or shield because they know it was coming. But he's pretty alright, I guess. Well, lower, maybe go a bit lower than that one. He's okay. He's alright, but not that rewarding as these other characters. Diddy Kong. No. No. Dude, I know he has his banana peel, but he doesn't use it properly, man. He just throws it every single time. He just yeet and then never uses it. Well, if he gets successful with it, I mean, what is punish? I have not seen him punished that well. Well, F smash and sometimes up smash, but maybe sometimes he wouldn't notice that the CPU, the other level 9 CPU, was tripped by the banana. He would go for side B, either the attack variation or the grab variation. Like, bro, oh my god, I don't know anymore. This is fucking terrible. Sonic. I don't know anymore. This is such the opposite of what there. Sonic, bro. Dude. The only thing going on for him is freaking fast and has amazing recovery. But he does not combo well with this character. I do not know why. Nothing. I mean nothing. Nothing is going on for this guy as killing someone as 130 and doesn't die. I don't know why. It's just he's not performing well. Oh my god, King Diddy. Come on, there you go. King Diddy's phenomenal. He's so good as edge guarding. Hits very hard. Recoveries pretty well too. so low to the ground. He could still recover in the stage. Bullshit, fucking bullshit. And his Gordo too. He would utilize the Gordo so much as an edge guarding and approaching and just chucking it out everywhere. He would rank at that percent so much. And his inhale too to get the Gordo back and then spit it to the CPU or the enemy is pretty good. This guy is amazing as a level 9 CPU. Whew, I would not want to go up against that guy. Olimar. He's like this. He's solid A tier because he's light. Even though he's small, of course he's a little bit light. I'm not sure, but he would rarely go for kills by using his fire and purple Pikmin, and if he has two purple Pikmins, it would get heavy and he would just die immediately. He couldn't even go up to the freaking ledge. But then he doesn't have that much kill power because he would usually go any Pikmin at all, like blue, pink, blue, yellow, white, or even like sometimes the purple Pikmin. But that's why he doesn't go for any of these. It doesn't go for like kill moves because he uses the Pikmins so bad as like a blue or a yellow Pikmin. That's it. And he edge guards that well as, but I think using down air that much. I think using down air a lot of times, but it would get the job done. But sometimes it would be like a weaker Pikmin, like the white one, which is crazy. He's alright. He's been to top 8, but I have not seen him top 8 in a while. But before he was crazy with it. He was alright. Anyways, Lucario, C minus. Even though he has a comeback mechanic, like the more hits you get, the more stronger he gets. I mean, the more hits you will land to Lucario, like the higher the percent, the more kill power he has. But as a level 9 CPU, he does not go for that. You know what he goes for? The side B. Either he would grab you or just completely whiffs and just gets the hitbox version of the knockback version instead of the grapple version, you know. He would just go for that. I mean, what else can he kill with his a lot of aura? Up air is a pretty strong thing. Back air is pretty strong too. But sometimes he would go for up smash and down smash, but it would just whiff entirely. But I think by the time then when he gets like 100%, he wouldn't even utilize the aura that he had because the opponent would just kill you immediately. Anyway, Rob D D fucking tier. Oh my god, seeing all these top tiers in the fucking bottom is such an eyesore. Robin D tier because he's a big body, does not know how to kill, does not know how to go off stage, does not how to use his down throw bury that well, because it would just charge up the up smash and just completely whiffs because I think the CPU would act out of it and mash out of the bury very fast. I just don't know why. He's not good. Oh, and he's big. He's freaking ginormous. Combo food, by the way. Oh shit. Sorry. Anyways, Wolf. I'd say he's above B plus. He's a B minus. The only thing terrible about him is recovery. His decision of recovery. He would either side B or up B. But then there were only questionable times where he could have just side B instead of up B, you know, because he's like in range of where the side B is going. I mean, the range of a side B, of how much range is a side B is. But then he would just up B. I don't know why. Sometimes he'd go for side B. Sorry. But I don't know why he would go for it the most as up B recovery. Whoops. Notification. Uh, I don't know why. He has a lot of kill power. I don't know if he backers a lot, but he would not be performing well though. Okay, we are halfway there. Holy Christ. Anyways, Villager. He is alright. He's an S. Would either say S minus or S tier, solid S. But I would go for S minus. Why S minus? He can just chuck out every single. Wait, where's Isabel? I think they're just very similar. Isabel's A plus. So the difference between these two were their nairs, side Bs, down tilt. Oh wait, no, not down tilt. I don't think down tilt matters. Their jab and their up tilt. Villager is better than Isabel because he can just spam his side B projectile so much, like the opponent wouldn't even do anything. And then he would just edge guard you for free with his slingshot. Like, what? This is broken as hell. But then he's a little bit light. Doesn't have much kill power of like up tilt, F tilt sometimes. Well, F tilt has a lot of kill power, but I don't think he used that much. And Isabel though, he would just spam fishing rod, and it would rank up the percent with his fishing rod, and her down B2 would be also pretty good too. I don't know why these two are like top tiers as a level 9 CPU. I don't know why, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good, but not as like, as rewarding as these top tiers over here. But Isabel is pretty alright. Pretty good. Some weaknesses, but he's okay. Rockman or Mega Man. He's an A minus. Has a lot of projectiles. He can recover significantly better than Sonic. And he would kill you with his F smash pretty quickly. But I don't know. He would always go to your face instead of using the projectiles and be furthest away as possible. Like, he would always go for down smash, which is like the most end lag of his moves, and I think also up tilt would be. He would always use up tilt sometimes. Well, that doesn't make sense of what I said. He would use up tilt sometimes, but completely whiffs, and then the CPU would get a pretty nice punish out of that. Not pretty good, not pretty well. Wii Fit the same as these three. Wii Fit is questionable because of how weird her hitboxes is. Because her forward air, I'm still scrambling on how the forward air works. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. And I think I could remember she already used her down B and then would down B again. You know how much time you would do to get that down B? It would take ages, 10 seconds, and you were just sitting there like a duck. I don't know. Does not perform well a lot either, so It's alright. Rosalina, they're the same reason. I don't see Rosalina being that good because she is one of the popular characters as Ice Climbers archetype thing, but this woman not pretty good. Does not know how to kill. Does not know how to use Luma's thing. Well, kinda maybe, but she would always chuck out Luma every single time and does not know how to do with it. And even though she has a pretty good recovery, she does not does not know how to kill someone. Anyways, Little Mac, I'm sorry, bro, to say this, but he's C plus, or even higher than that. Sorry, or even higher than that, B minus. Little Mac is pretty good on the ground. That's what I'm gonna say. But recovery wise, of course, freaking terrible. Terrible as a level 9 CPU. I really don't know where am I gonna put him. He's very questionable with his matchups. He would win sometimes. He would always lose sometimes because of his poor recovery. But I'm just gonna be safe and just it's either like here of how the level 9 CPU performs Little Mac. But I think I would say right like around here. You know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hits so hard though. Like F tilt, F smash. I don't think he angles his F smashes though. I'm not pretty sure. But he would get out a lot out of it though. Greninja, he's pretty alright. D tier. I mean, not alright. If you're fighting against him as a level 9 CPU, he's pretty slippery. But Gekkoka, not that well as a level 9 CPU if he's up against another level 9 CPU, because the amount of lack of kill moves that he has. Well, he has forward air. He would rarely use smash attacks though. But then he would always juggle you for using up air and maybe back air sometimes, and has combo potential of using his nears a lot. But then the only thing that is not going well for him because of his lack of kill moves that he has. Like you expect back air would kill, but no, it's pretty strong move, but does not have the potential to kill someone that is on center stage. You know, not doing well. Not pretty good. Not doing pretty good. Anyways, Palutena C plus has juggle tools, but the way she moves as a level 9 CPU is so weird that I don't know how to explain of how this character moves, bro. Like, does he? I'm not sure if she two frames her down tilt, but she would be like spam up smashes a lot because of how high that is and how big that freaking thing is though. And she has kill throws too, like her back air, but I don't think she would get as rewarding as near off the ledge and just kill someone out of that. I'm not really sure because I don't pay attention to Palutena that much, but she is pretty broken as a pro player, but as a level 9 CPU, she is not doing well. Not that good either. Pac-Man. Shit. Pac-Man is shit. Pac-Man is not doing good too. I would say B minus though, because he has a lot of combo potential things that he can go for, like his forward air, his up air, his nair. He would also combo with up throw to nair too, but I don't know why he utilizes his neutral B like fully charged of that thing to the key, not a bell, not the what is it again? I forgot the third one, the freaking plane thing. I'm not sure, but bro, he would always charge up to the key and just completely whiffs. Doesn't even hit the enemy. He just whiffs. It's freaking crazy. But he's not doing well though. That's what I'm saying. Robin, he is pretty good. Let's say like S minus. He's so good. The only thing that he's crap at sometimes is his Levin sword. As soon as he gets his Levin sword, he would just spam everything. Spam his aerials, smash attacks, anything at all, and just doesn't get a lot of reward out of that. Sure, he uses projectiles sometimes, but god damn it, I just don't know with this character. But he's doing pretty good though if he gets the right equipment that he can do with his sword and projectiles. But sometimes he would, fully charge his neutral B and just completely whiffs. So I'm not so sure about that, but he's doing pretty good. I've seen a lot of results of this guy. He's been winning a lot. I just don't know why he's doing pretty well. But Shulk though, he's a C plus. There's a lot of shitty ass CPUs here. Shulk, he uses Monado arts pretty well though, but sometimes it's a bit weird of his decision making of his Monado arts, because if he's like a higher percentage, like 90% or 80 or 100% that matter, he would go for smash art. And then he would just be dead either way. Sure, high risk that high risk high reward sounds like pretty good, but dude, as soon as he went for that, it's like, oh my god. I don't know, but he's not doing pretty good though. For how long his Buster Sword is, he's not pretty good. Not doing pretty good. And mediocre recovery. Not pretty well though. Anyways, Bowser Jr., I'd say a B plus. I'm not doing this because of my OCD of being equal, but I'm doing this because I've seen the way the level 9 CPU works. And as he faces another level 9 CPU and how they perform in my tournament that I'm hosting. But Bowser Jr. as a level 9 CPU is not that good though. You can edge guard him pretty fucking easy. Like one down tilt or F tilt off stage as he's recovering without his his card. I forgot the name of this card is. Would just die immediately, would like fall down. You don't know what to do against that, because you're just dead immediately. Like, oh my god, bro, I just don't know why. But the reason why is that is this high, because he has a lot of kill moves. He can do well with his up B combo. Like as soon I don't know, but he has an up B combo. I forgot it is like Zelda. It's Zelda thing. Out of shield, and then he would sometimes connect. That's pretty insane. He also uses side B a lot, which not good as Wario's because he doesn't kill. But the main difference is that his side B is pretty good though. Hard hits so hard, and yeah, I guess that's much it though. That's pretty much it. Next, Duck Hunt, not that good either. He would spam projectiles, of course, yes, which is pretty good and annoying. But as soon as 100% as the opponent is 100%, he would still spam projectiles, like his side B. No kill power, but has a lot of damage and combo potential. But he would still spam that on if the opponent is 100% or even further than that. He would still go for low killing projectiles, and maybe he uses down B a little bit. I'm just not sure how rewarding it is or how much uh, uh, damage it does or if it kills maybe. But bro, duck hunt is not pretty good. It's not as good as a level 9 CPU. I just don't know why. Okay, the Shotos. Shoto, where I should put this one here. And where's Ken? There's Ken. Okay. The reason why Ryu is better than Ken, because he hits hard than Ken. I think Ryu is like the Mario and Dr. Mario of these fighters. Like Ryu acts like Mario and Ryu acts like Dr. Mario, and Ken acts like Mario, because Ken is a combo rushdown character type of thing, while Ryu is a setup type of character because of his fireball, and he would read the fuck out of you with his side B. But then the main problem here is that they're not doing good, even though they would input pretty well. If they down B, they would fully charge down B and just completely whiffs so much. I've seen it a lot of times. And then if they do hit the opponent with a fully charged down B, I think is his name Focus? I forgot something about that. But the fully charged down B, if they hit someone, they would side B. They would side B immediately. I don't know why. Oh my god, this is fucking ridiculous. I do not know why they would go for side B if they hit the down B, fully charged down B to someone or to a CPU, level 9 CPU. It wouldn't even kill, actually. The only thing, Ryu side B kills than Ken, because Ken is a multi-hit side B. But I don't know why they would go for that. They would just, go for jab, Shoryu, or up B. But, oh my god, I just don't know why they program like this. That's all I'm gonna say. Holy crap. Okay, Spargo. I would say he is, it's very questionable. A C+, the same as Ryu. He would waste a lot of his limit, and he has a predictable recovery, but not really a predictable recovery, because the movement speed of this guy, if he has limit, is crazy. But you would have that for like 15 seconds. But that's the problem with it. That's the problem of as a level 9 CPU. When this dude got limit, he would just use it immediately, or just doesn't even use it immediately, or doesn't even use it at all. He would just have it and just stays there. Nothing. He would do nothing. I mean, of course they would hit, but they would also miss most of the time. And then of how predictable recovery of Cloud is just he would die almost all the time. Oh my god, I just don't know why, man. I just don't know why. Anyways, wait, where's the male Korin? Okay, because there's the female one is shown here. Korin, he's like Falco, but with a sword. I'm not sure how am I supposed to put him. He's doing pretty good sometimes, rarely, but I would say just B minus. I don't know why that he's been lacking behind of these characters, but as Korin, though, he's also like a glass cannon, the same as Falco. Um, I don't know if they hit the pin a pin so much, and maybe neutral B. Well, he hits neutral B and F smash. If it ever hits the F smash, the tip of the F smash. But sometimes he's just weird. Holy Christ. Anyways, Bayonetta, pretty dog shit. Um, the same goes for all of these characters here. She is a combo, but she is a combo zero to death combo if possible. It will go off the blast or off the stage. But this level 9 CPU Bayonetta, is like she would always go for the same ass combos to even though you're 150% and has the potential to kill you off, but no, she would always go for the same ass combo, like the side B and up B. I'm not even consistent of how I use Bayonetta, but the level 9 CPU is all right as recovering as Bayonetta. Would still be pretty hard to edgeguard as Bayonetta too, but she would always use the same as combos and does not kill you. I don't know why. She is not performing well. So bad. Oh my god, Christ. Okay, now we're in ultimate. We're this close. Well, not yet. We're gonna do this one though. The Mii's. So let's do this pretty quick. C minus Mii Sword Fighter is this, and better than she's better than Mii Gunner. Let's go look at Mii Brawler first. The worst level 9 CPU out of all of the Mii's. Sure, he is a rushdown character, but his special moves were fucking questionable. He has a helicopter kick, soaring axe kick, and I forgot the other one. This other up B is, the rising uppercut. There are so it's like the same as Roy's up B, so low, and easy to edge guard you. I don't think he uses the down B that much, but it varies so much. It could be like a counter, or it could be like I actually don't know what's his other down B. Maybe it's just counter or flip, like Samus's flip kick, but he is not doing well. Nope, none. But Mii Sword Fighter though, why is he up here? He is so good though, very good, good recovery, good. He would spam projectiles a lot, and yeah. I mean, I don't see him that much like as good. He would be top 16 and top 32 in my tournaments, but he's still a little bit bad though. I just don't know what. I just don't know the cons of this character, but he's all right. He's just not doing well. And Mii Gunner's busted. He's like, oh my god, how am I gonna say this? He's like Ness. Well, okay. Let me just start over. Has a lot of projectiles with his special moves. His F smash is busted as hell because it's so far, and it would just kill right off the bat. And then has a broken recovery. Well, not the other one, not the other recovery. Like it's so low, but I think that's like a kill damage up B. But the one that up B like soars you so high up is broken as hell. But oh my god, ow. But that's about it, really. She is pretty good. And to rank up that percent, she would use the projectiles, and then the way she kills, it would be either Samus's up smash and his broken F smash, the Mii Gunner's F smash. That's why it's pretty good here. Anyways, Ultimate Inkling. This is C minus. Each I don't know. Inkling. Whenever she buries someone with her side B, she would take a lot of time to charge that up smash or down or any of the smash attacks. She would take all of her time and does not even hit because the level 9 CPU that's buried down there, they would just mash out crazy and just escape out of it. Inkling is, oh my god, Inkling not that good of a character, but even as like maybe when they edge guard you, I don't think she does that much. I don't know also if she throws the bomb also. I'm just not sure, but then I would always see her side B someone, gets grounded, and does not even kill the person. They would always charge their smash attacks to the limit, and I don't know why. And Ridley, oh shit, not that one, not S minus. Well, he could be S minus because he's pretty good, but he's A plus. He's the same as Donkey Kong. Well, must be better than these. Well, not really though. But he's the same as Donkey Kong. He's big. He hits hard. He can edge guard you with his near or forward air. He can kill you with his side B too, which is outstanding. He can rank up the percent with his neutral B sometimes, and has a combo potential with his down throw and forward air or maybe nair. But main problem is that he is bigger than Donkey Kong. That's why they're like very similar to each other. Simon and Richter. Well, that's just even though like they're the same, I think Simon is better, and Simon is like S minus, and Richter is better. Sorry. I don't know why they're like you know, they have some unfortunate people that they're facing up against. Like better, like they have like facing someone with a better edge guarding capabilities like Falco, Ridley, Meta Knight, they would be dead immediately. But I don't know why Simon is like the least better than Richter, because Richter is better than Simon. I don't know why, because they are like the same shit. The only main difference is that their down B, their holy water is completely different. I just don't know why, but they do get the job done with their damage output and projectile spamming and edge guards. But the only thing their weakness is of course their recoveries. If they're facing someone like Villager, which they can slingshot you off stage, they would just die. That's the only reason. Well, maybe let's not put that lower. Well, they're like similar, so I'm just gonna keep it like that. Dark. Oops, sorry. They're like this. Dark Samus. They're like the same. I'm sorry. Well, maybe lower. because the only main difference of Samus and Dark Samus is not their specials. It's not their tilts. It's not even all of her moves. It's their animations whenever they cast any move that they use. They have different animations. It's like, you know, Samus's moves whenever she up Bs, it's like consistent, while Dark Samus is not even that consistent. She would just whiffs out completely. I don't know why, but that's the only main difference. I'm not gonna say anything else. That's about it. King K. Rool broken, fucking broken. Same as S. He's like a top tier here. Freaking broken, bro. He can kill you off stage. Has an amazing recovery as King Dedede, but he is big, freaking ginormous, and The only thing that he ranks up percentage is his projectiles, which is his crown and cannonball. Well, blunderbuss I meant. And he can also make out of a grab with his blunderbuss and then just edge guards you off stage. Well, he's better than these people. Yeah. Yeah. That's about it. He hits hard, has a broken forward air. I don't know if he edge guards you, I'm not sure. Very strong smash attacks, I would say, except F smash because it lacks range. But I think whenever he buries someone with his down tilt or side down throw, I think he would either charge a smash attack, but not that long. I think it's pretty fast. But sometimes he would completely whiff because he uses F smashes kind of often instead of his tilts like up tilt or F tilt as a very fast tilts. But I'm not sure if he uses those. I don't know. Even his dash attack is broken, but what can I say? Incineroar, he is like around here, solid A tier. He is a heavy too, but he is slow. I think he's like the slowest character in the freaking game. But his air movement speed is pretty good. I think his aerials are also pretty good. But then the only thing holding him back is of course his shitty ass recovery. Because of how predictable it is. It's either like, you can either go for side B or up B. But if he's like very far and he has no jump, he is forced to either up B or side B. But then he doesn't go for side B first. He goes for up B. Fucking up B. He would up B first and then side B. Like so low to the ground. I don't know why. Or so low to the blast zone, not to the ground. But I don't know why he goes for that. He would, if he has no jump, very far from the stage, he would up B and did the side Bs completely. That's it. That's the only main complaint I would have for Incineroar. And that's about. I think that's about it though. Yep, pretty bad. Piranha Plant or Pacoon Flower. He's like S. He's a solid S because he knows how to use his projectiles, his side B, and his Patui, which is his neutral B. And he would eat your shield with his down B too, which is ginormous. He would also break shields. I'm not sure. Rarely though. I'm just not sure. And has a good recovery too. Goes very far up actually, which is pretty nice. But then, of course, his recovery is predictable and everyone would act out of it. Even the level 9 CPU, like Zelda, beats out Piranha Plant completely because of his predictable up B. But then he can combo a lot and does a lot of his damage output does a lot of damage. I would say that, but he's pretty good. He's pretty good level 9 CPU. Joker, no. No. Well, maybe like higher than C+, but he's a B-. He has Arsene and has a good recovery too, but the way he uses his moves, like gun and special moves, side B, he does not utilize that very well because of how much lacking kill power if he doesn't have Arsene. It would like go around like 130%, 140%. He could do the Leo combo, like first hit near into drag down up air and either up smash, and then he would go for either up smash or down smash. But he would regularly go for down smash. But that is rare for you to see that. He is pretty alright, but the only thing though, he would just waste Arsene completely. That's one con, and the other con is that he does not know how to kill anyone off stage or anyone in particular. That's about it. Nothing else. Hero, I'd say he's a solid A plus. That's about it. Yeah, he could go creative with his down B, all sorts of moves, of whatever he has in this down B. Um, the only thing main problem him is that he would use a lot of his MP so much, like if you would see him far down, um, like far down the stage. That means he would go for the fully charged up B, not the first one, not like when you up B immediately, the fully charged one, which would waste a lot of MP, and this does not uh uh like um he does not use he can't even use that much MP because of how wasteful it is. Like he would whiff neutral B, fully charged neutral B, and also fully charged side B too. The thunder thing, he would just completely whiffs and waste the MP. That's it. That's his only con. Well, that's a lot of cons, but that's that's just it, man. Hero's okay, but wastes MP entirely. Banjo, he's an AS. Hits like a train because of his side B, but his I don't know, he knows how to um up B trick with his, like his down B trick, like snake here. But he has a lot of kill moves too, like up tilt would kill. I do not know why. And also his forward air, up no, not up air, back air, and of especially of course his side B, which is broken as hell. That's the only thing good for Banjo. But he's pretty good as a CPU too. Don't underestimate this guy, bro. He's pretty good. Like better than all of these actually. Yeah. Terry, he's also freaking fantastic. I would say he's like the best FGC character out there. He knows how to input. He knows how to combo pretty well of all of his kit, like the all of the inputs that you can do to this guy. That you could do to, you see him. He would combo you so cool, so much, which is crazy. Damn, that I'm talking a lot here, but wow, wow, he is good though. Even though he has go meter sauce, he is pretty good using it. Like he would go for jab jab jab, and then uh what is this, Buster Wolf, and then he would go for up tilt and then power geyser. That's like a normal human player would do. Holy shit, he could do that so good. Anyways, next up, Min. Oh no, not Min Min. Byleth broken, busted. He's busted as hell. Well, better than Terry, I should say. He is. He's busted. He knows how to read out of opponent's air dodge, which is what? That's not a normal CPU would do. I did not know a CPU would read out of an air dodge, because he would, like, a normal, like, he would jump to the level 9 CPU and just expects them to air dodge. Who the fuck does that as a CPU, as a bot, as a literal bot? What the fuck? He can recover well, of course, with his up B. He can also combo on the stage with his up B too, with either near, side B, down air, either forward air or back air. I'm not sure, but sometimes up air too, which I think that's how he kills a lot of people. But bro, he is broken as hell as a level 9 CPU. He is hard to play against. I'm not even joking. Anyways, Min Min, he's like a solid A minus. Well, not A minus. He's the same as Hero, but Hero does better than these two. But Min Min though, Long range character. I don't think he knows. I don't think she knows how to kill, but I think he knows how to go off stage. Pretty good recovery, but um, the only thing the level 9 CPU Min is not doing well is because I think he would go for a down smash or up smash. Yeah, mostly up smash, and she uses the dragon breath too. I don't know how to use that still. I don't know how to use that still either, but she does pretty good. The only thing lack the only thing that she's lacking is the way she has to edge guard someone. She does not know how to edge guard, even though of how broken her edge guard is. She just the level 9 CPU does not know how. That's it. Anyways, we're down to where's Kazuya? I think Kazuya's here. Okay, Steve. He is not that broken as a level 9 CPU. He has like a galactic brain, but he's like a solid A tier. But he would waste a lot of his resources, like his blocks, and would always waste his weapons durability a lot. And I don't think he minds that much, but he would just waste a lot of resources. Well, of course, he has a lot of kill potential, a lot of broken ass kill moves that he has. But I don't think but he would waste a lot of his resources. I just don't know what or why. And the durability of the weapons, the weapons that he has. Okay, Sephiroth, poor guy. He's not an A minus because he's doing well. He's a same as these guys. Yeah, he is an A plus because his he can use his side B pretty much. He can edge guard you, I think, and the multi hit up B would kill sometimes and deals a lot of damage too. And then he can use a lot of his wings. I mean, not wing, just his wing, because he adds like a third jump, moves fast, has armor to his smash attacks, and the only thing him holding him back is, of course, he is light. You expect him to be heavy, but he's fucking light as hell. Well, not that light. Well, not that light as like Pichu and Jigglypuff. He's the same weight. I think Zelda. But yeah, he's okay. He can use his neutral B a lot in fully charged neutral B and would still hit. Maybe sometimes not fully charged. He would go for the second one, which is pretty cool too. And yeah, that's about it. Side B though, I think the level 9 CPU, when someone has a side B, his orbs orbiting around the character, I think the CPU knows how to act out of it, like air dodge in midair and time it completely, or just go onto the stage and wait for the orbs to get by. That's the thing. And yeah, the only thing weakness is he's light. He's huge. Well, not that huge. He's just tall. But yeah, that's about it. The ages, I would say A minus. The way they use ages is questionable. They could either win, they could either lose sometimes. Well, I would see them lose sometimes because, bro, I don't know why. The way they use Mithra is that she has a lot of combo potentials, but I don't think the CPU does that a lot. I think they would go for Pyra. I think they would always go for Pyra. I'm not sure. I'm just not that updated of how the CPU uses Aspira, but they would have some sort of setup of wait um a footstool jab block setup depending of the character. I just don't know who by using Mithra. It was pretty outstanding. Like, what? They do that sort of thing? They can do that? I just don't. I just really don't know who were they facing as. I just can't remember. Okay, we're okay. We're not even gonna talk about that. Nope, we're not even gonna talk about that. And Sora. He's either S solid S or S minus because of how light he is and how floaty he is. That's why he's not like really high. But he's all right, I guess. He could kill you. He can juggle you with his forward air or nair or anything. He could kill you with offstage forward air, up B. He knows how to up B. He knows how to recover as Sora with his he can up B and then side B out of it, which is pretty good. Him too. He can also control the side B, uh, like wherever he wants. Like he can go for left, left. He does not lock on to the enemy that much, but it depends on Sora or the level 9 CPU Sora. So that is it of my tier list. A lot of people in the bottom tier because of how poorly they use their character as a level 9 CPU, and very few on the top because of how broken they are and how the level 9 CPU uses these characters. They're pretty alright, but there are very questionable times that like why are the worst characters here are like doing better than the high tier characters, because the level 9 CPUs don't know how to use their full potential of these fucking characters. That's all I'm gonna say. And this is the whole tier list. I might post this in the YouTube for you to get a better look at it. And maybe if you have any doubts, just put it in here. Just comment it, and I'll also comment it on about it. That's about it. The main 5 here is like the most broken one out of there. They're pretty good. That's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching of this whatever I've created. See ya.